Good morning, guys. Welcome to this class. The number three lesson plan number three. My name is Roberto Guachamin. Today, I am your teacher. The lesson plan is about the amazing people or famous people. Welcome again. The principal objectives this lesson is throughout this lesson, student will be able to identify the characteristics that make people incredible. Describe through examples and incredible people as now there's this characteristic and well as identified, imagined, and pasted. The number three is the write the question and answer to the proposal activity. And finally, create working groups. First, we are going to see the video about amazing people or famous people. Okay. Around of the world, there are a lot of famous or amazing people, because in this class we are now learning about the only 10 famous people, and we are going to now about their lives. A list of famous people chosen mainly from the 19th, 20th, or 21st centuries. This list included famous or amazing actors, politicians, uh, entrepreneurs, writers, artists, and humanitarians. In this list, we have only things, and I'm going to know, or I'm going to say what is the aspect of their lives. And the number one is Marilyn Monroe. Number two is Abraham Lincoln. Number three is Nelson Mandela. Number four is John F. Kennedy. The next is Martin Luther King, the Queen Elizabeth II, Winston Churchill, Donald Trump, Bill Gates, and the Muhammad Ali. The Marilyn Monroe, the biography is a model, actress, singer, and arguably one of the most famous women of the 20th century. Monroe has become an iconic representative of the fame and female beauty. She's widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in American culture. Abraham Lincoln is first is Will Miles Stewart, known with charity for all, so with firmness in the right, as a good guy gives us to see the right. Let us strive out to finish the work we are in to bring out the nation soon. Abraham Lincoln. This is the phrases of the Abraham Lincoln was born in February 12th, 1889, in a single-room log cabin, Hardy County, Kentucky. His family upbringing was modest. His parents from Virginia were neither wealthy or well-known. At the early age, the young Abraham lost his mother, and his father moved away to Indiana. Abraham had to work hard, spitting, loaves and other manual labors, but he also had a thirst for knowledge and worked very hard to excel into his study. This led him to become self-trained as a lawyer. He spent 8 years working at the Illinois court circuit. His habits, drive, and capacity for hard work were evident to all around him. Lincoln became respected of the legal circuit and they gained the nickname Honest Abe. He often encouraged the neighborhood to mediators on conflicts rather than purposeful legal litigation. Lincoln also has a good sense of humor, was deprecating about his looks. Then Nelson Mandela was a South African politician activist who spent over 20 years in prison for his opposition to the apartheid regime. He was released in 1890. In the 1994, Mandela was later elected the first leader of the Democrat South Africa. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 for his work in helping to end racial segregation in South Africa. He is considered the father of the democrats of Africa and widely admired for his ability to bring together a nation. Previously divided by apartheid, Nelson Mandela is one of the most admired political leaders for the 20th and 21st century for his vision of forgiving and forget a new rainbow nation. John F. Kennedy was America's second youngest elected president. He oversaw over the most crucial moment in the Cold War Cuban Missile Crisis, and so that firm the Americans believe in basic human rights by calling for civil rights legislation and attempt to reduce the poverty. Kennedy was assassinated on November 22 in 1863, a tragic death that stoked the American and the world. Other famous person is the Martin Luther King. Jr. was one of America's most influential civil rights activists. His passionate but not violent protests had to raise awareness of racial inequalities in America, leading to significant politician change. Martin Luther King was also an eloquent orator who captured the imagination and hearts of the people, both black and the white. Queen Elizabeth II was crowned head of state, head of the Commonwealth, Supreme Governor of the Church of England in 1952. She is the longest serving British monarch and has presided over half a century of continuous change both between the royal family, the Great Britain, and the Commonwealth. Now we have the Winston Churchill. Was a British politician and author, the best known as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom during the Second World War. Churchill was famous for the stubborn resistance to Hitler during the dark hours of the Second World War. Winston was born at the Blenheim Palace, Woodstock, near Oxford, to an aristocratic family, the Duke of the Melbourne. He was brought up by several friends to family. He rarely spoke to his father, and he spent most of the childhood at the boarding school, Harrow. Churchill wasn't the best student, having a rebellious nature and was reporting is not to learn. But Churchill excelling at sport and joined to officer a cadet corps, which he enjoyed. This is other personal or people famous. A person famous is the Donald Trump. He is the 45th president of the United States for many years. He was the chairman and the president of the Trump Organization, which owns the diverse range of the business and the real estate business. Trump also rose the promise through this appearance in the Appetence United States, a reality TV show that the where contest bid for the opportunity to help all the Trump's companies. In real life, Donald Trump was born in 14 June in 1946 in Queens, New York, to German immigrants. His father, Fred Trump, was successful real estate developer. It is estimated Donald inherited at least 40,000 million for his father between the age of the 3 or 58. In New York Times investigation suggests this in both tax about chance. Other important person is Bill Gates. William Henry Gates was born in 28th October in 1955 in Seattle, Washington, as the principal founder of the Microsoft. It's very common in this company around the world. Bill Gates is one of the most influential and richest people of the planet. Recent estimate of his wealth put in 84.2 billions. This is equivalent and they combine the GPS of the several African economies. In recent years, he has retained from working full-time at Microsoft at the instead concentrate at working with the charitable foundation, the Bill and the Melinda Gates Foundation. The last in the list, we have the famous Muhammad Ali. Born Cassius Clyde Jr. January 17 in 1942, 3 June in 2016, was an Olympic and world champion boxer. He also had a unique personality based on self-belief and strong religious and political convictions. In 1999, Ali was crowned Sportsman of the Century by the Sport Illustrated. He won the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship 3 times and won the North American Boxing Federation Champion as well as an Olympic gold medal. We have other video. Please pay attention. In this case, we have other people. There are famous. Please see the video. This is other important person. Last 2 years, 2 years ago. Do you remember who was Nelson Mandela? Famous for apartheid. Michael Jordan. professional basketball player and the principal owner of the church. Now you can see that there are a lot of famous or amazing people around the world. Particular, there are some, some presidents or activists, but it's common to actors or actors. In this case, singer, other actress. In this case, is the Diego Armando Maradona is football soccer, professional footballer. The Bill Gates is very popular because your company is Microsoft. Other person popular is the Cristiano Ronaldo, who is professional footballer. Madonna, singer, songwriter, and actress. Adolf Hitler. He was the politician and leader of the Nazi Party. Saddam Hussein. Mike Tiger Woods is an American professional golfer who is widely regarded as one of the famous. He was born in 1936, right? Muhammad Ali was an American professional boxer. He was winner at the Olympics. I don't know who is she. Prime Minister of Pakistan. Golf these days is very popular. Neil Armstrong was an American astronaut and aeronautic engineer, the first person to walk the moon. The famous Pelé, the king of the football. I don't know who is she. Oh, Pablo Picasso was Spanish painter, sculptor, printmaker, ceramist. I don't know. He. Ah, okay. Gorbachev. Steve Jobs. Charismatic pioneer of the personal computer era. Very famous because your company is Apple. Margaret Thatcher. British statesman woman. Okay, guys. This video we can see a lot of person, amazing people, famous people. That's all. Thanks. Bye.